Hi, everybody. So it is still morning in the Webb household, which is why I'm talking to you quietly. Just wanted to show you an example of things around the house that have not gone according to plan, which is essentially our learning right now. But not going according to plan, it does not mean it's bad or a failure. In fact, you might have seen this quote in my room at some point, but Alfred talks to Batman, and he says, "Why do we fall? So we learn to pick ourselves back up." Right? And that's what we're doing here, right? We've kind of fallen. A lot of things are not going the way they should have, but we're learning that we need to do them differently, and we're going to get through this together. So one of the ways in which I've fallen is the way that we're doing our thing here at home with Sikorsо. So check this out. One of the things is the first thing we did was we made a schedule. Look at that, right? So we wake up, we do some movement, exercise type stuff. Then we do our learning and creative. I'm going to give you one guess as to how closely we actually follow this schedule. If you said not at all, you win. But it actually did give us a good idea of, types of things to do. And now we've actually learned, if you know Mrs. Goshert from elementary school, she did a little bingo thing with her kids, and we totally stole that from her. And so now Sikorso gets to do bingo. And as long as he does one of the things for half an hour, and he's got a whole list, like this movement thing, there's like, a list of 10 different options he's got. As long as he does one of those for half an hour, he gets 10 minutes of screen. Well, actually, once he does that and then gets a bingo, he gets 10 minutes of screen time. So just something to, I don't know. This seems to be working, at least for the next 2 days. We'll see what he does later. But yeah, so it's all kind of a big, experiment that we're running here. Not a very well controlled experiment, but an experiment nonetheless. Not scientific, but which actually brings to mind, I think there's going to be some very interesting science and interesting things we learn about this, being that this is a global pandemic with far-reaching implications. So I'm actually really curious to see what kind of things we learn from this. So with that, don't forget, when we fall, we learn to pick ourselves back up, and that makes us stronger. Okay? So go ahead and attack the day, stay home, and be brave.